Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're jumping into Gary Vaynerchuk's predictions on how AI is about to fundamentally reshape our world, everything from our jobs to our basic trust in what we see.
All right, here's how we're going to break it down. We'll start with a pretty shocking idea about video evidence. Then we'll get into how business and society itself are going to have to adapt. And we'll wrap up with the single most important tool you have to navigate all this change, your mindset.
So, first up, the idea of video as proof. Think about it. It's a foundation of our society. Well, Gary Vee says that in a shockingly short amount of time, that's all going away. I mean, that's a pretty wild claim, right? The entire era of seeing is believing is coming to a close. And he's not talking about some distant future. He's saying this is happening way, way faster than we think.
And just look at this timeline he's laid out. This isn't science fiction. He's predicting that in just 2 years, AI-generated people will be completely indistinguishable from real ones. And by month 36, the whole concept of using a video to prove something actually happened, yeah, that's gonna feel totally old-fashioned. Let that sink in. A pillar of societal trust that has been solid for 100 years is about to crumble. He thinks this is gonna cause at least a decade of chaos and confusion, while we all try to figure out how to live in a world where we can't even trust our own eyes.
Okay, so with a huge shift like that coming, how in the world does the business world keep up? Well, according to Gary Vee, it all starts with one thing: getting rid of our excuses. You hear this all the time, right? It's that classic feeling from entrepreneurs who are a little hesitant to jump on new tech. They just feel overwhelmed, like they don't know where to even begin. And his response is, well, it's classic Gary Vee, super blunt. He's saying that with tools like ChatGPT, that whole "I don't know how" excuse is officially dead. The barrier to getting knowledge has been totally wiped out.
The process couldn't be simpler. You literally have an expert business strategist in your pocket now. That huge barrier to getting expert-level advice has just vanished. The answers are right there for anyone who's willing to just ask the question.
So what's the move for B2B marketing right now? He says you've got to go where the attention is cheap, where it's undervalued. And for him, that place is LinkedIn. Why? Because there are way more people looking at stuff on the platform than there is good content for them to see. But look, the impact of AI goes so much further than just marketing. It's about to totally reshape society as we know it. Everything from what jobs we have to who we fall in love with. He's predicting some absolutely massive shifts in the job market. You know, as AI starts to handle more of the creative and office-type jobs, he thinks that practical blue-collar jobs, like electricians, who are needed to build the actual physical infrastructure for AI, are going to become incredibly valuable. And he really pushes this idea to its most personal and maybe a little unsettling conclusion. What sounds like something out of a movie today, forming deep romantic bonds with an AI, he truly believes will be a reality for our grandkids. But this massive change also opens up this incredible new opportunity. Creative people can now literally build entire universes and brands from the ground up. You can create and own the intellectual property for your AI characters without ever having to be on camera yourself. So, with all this change coming at us, how are we supposed to deal with it? For Gary Vee, the answer isn't about trying to master every single new piece of tech. It's about mastering your own mind. Now, he makes a really important distinction here, and it kind of reframes that fear that so many of us have. It's not the AI itself you should be worried about. See, AI is just a tool. The real danger isn't the technology. The threat is your competitor, the person who's more adaptable, who's more willing to pick up that tool and use it better than you are. This really gets to the heart of his entire philosophy. He says winners are the ones who adapt to the world as it actually is, not the ones who complain and wish it was how it used to be. And this means taking complete ownership for everything, even for the stuff that seems completely out of your control. And this isn't about beating yourself up, not at all. It's actually the opposite. It's about empowerment. It's about putting yourself back in the driver's seat. So, in this new world run by AI, what's our move? Well, it's to double down on the things that make us human. He argues those qualities are about to become more valuable than ever before. Despite all this talk of disruption, his core message is actually one of deep optimism. He reminds us that humans have always adapted to world-changing tech, from the gun to the atomic bomb. And this time, it's not going to be any different. And this is really interesting. He sees a technological fix for this technological problem.
Blockchain, with its public, unchangeable record, gives us a new way to prove something is real. You can think of it like a digital notary. A piece of content gets a timestamp, creating a permanent, tamper-proof record of where it came from. And finally, he feels a shift coming, a move back towards what's real. He sees people getting tired of materialism, tired of trying to keep up with the Joneses. He thinks we're going to start appreciating genuine human connection again, kindness, service, just basic decency. You know, the stuff that technology can't fake. And that's really the question we're left with, isn't it? The future isn't some wave that just crashes over us. It's something we can prepare for. It's something we can meet by making the choice to adapt, to learn, and most importantly, to stay optimistic.